We're Raging Rolls, a bunch of nerdy-ass Aussies who get together when we can to play Dungeons & Dragons, try out voices, and have a whole lot of chaotic fun. We stream on Twitch on Thursday nights, with the VOD available immediately after broadcast. A shorter form of our shows are available on YouTube the following week. If you enjoy what we do, hit that follow button or even subscribe to show your support for the stream and share your feedback with us.
I mean, I've fallen asleep to a lot of banging in my life, or especially after banging.
Is there somewhere on the forecastle or the aft castle? Could we hole ourselves up and basically are there rooms, captain's quarters or something like that that would be safer than and more pleasant than being on the ice in the wilderness?
The forecastle and the aft castle are the outdoor areas, so they're just the raised decks at the front and back of the ship, so you're not going to find any cover there. But there are stairs in the middle of the main deck heading down to the cabin deck.
Excuse me. Do we,
Just trying to find...
Great golf. I thought you were supposed to be stealthy.
Yeah, failed that stealth
check. Is there an area on the ship that we could basically barricade ourselves in with a lesser risk of being ice trolled?
Ice trolled.
Trolled by the DM.
There is a dinghy on board, but it's not big enough for the six of you.
I was thinking like captain's doors that you could enter.
No doors on the top deck.
Let's get off the ship. We know where we need to keep an eye on. Have a long rest. We all replenish ourselves, and then we can take on this thing if it's still here in the morning. Or we've got people who are on watch who can, make sure this thing doesn't come for us again.
I'm just not that keen on having like a fire or something like that.
I mean,
we could just go down one deck. It's down two decks, so we should be.
Let's be very quiet about it.
If we're quiet, it will probably be okay.
I can do pass without a trace. I'll if we decide to stealth down to the next level, I can cast pass without a trace to give everyone a +10 to their stealth, and I will give Zane Blessing of the Trickster to give him advantage, which will be a straight roll because I know he's got plate armor.
Thank you.
Is this the plan?
That's the plan. Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
You guys want to get the rest? This is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have the map as well, finally. If you guys want to see what the fuck is going on.
Yes, please.
Bloody time, Jezza.
Sorry, guys. Fuck.
This leader of the mind.
They're very mean.
We're rolling stealth.
Yeah, stealth. I got a 16 for myself. That's with the +10.
I got a 15. Thanks to Dan.
Oh, Tobin rolls a 32 on stealth.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
20. Tobin phases out for a second. No one can find him.
Yoga rolls a 33.
Tobin.
Can anybody see this map, or is it just black?
It's black at the moment.
Sweet. I love it.
It's going to give us
really,
the vision.
really cool map.
The vision.
Yeah, but then everything's
See
going
it.
to get shown. We should have vision.
Look at me.
Someone got a 30 something. Over 35. Alright, I'll just say to everyone, let's bunker down for the night. I will say, Beatrice, will you take first watch with me?
Oh, God. Sure. This is going to be about you trying to kill our cat friend, isn't it?
Slide just looks a little bit sheepish.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, I have a plan.
I'll talk.
Hey, I have a plan for tonight. I don't know if it's the best plan.
Oh, Lord. If we have to preface a discussion with, I don't know if it's the best plan, then yes, I think we better have a discussion, because it's probably not going to be.
Well, you're a lot smarter than I am, and you're brilliant and everything, and I just want to make sure that I don't make any mistakes.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach out and contact my Lorna and tell her to back the fuck off.
Yeah,
Or at least find out what she wants so she stops fucking with us.
And what happens then if you try and re-establish this link and you are utterly possessed, bereft of your senses permanently, and left a slave to her entirely?
Can you dispel?
I don't know. Is it in my spellbook? Hold, please. I probably have it as a spell. I don't know.
I just get all I hear is like she holds her finger up to her head. I just hear the whole.
I just get out of. I literally get out my spellbook. I'm like,
Dispel magic?
no, I don't think so.
Sounds like you're gonna need something stronger than that.
If anything goes wrong, you can subdue me. If anything goes wrong.
If anything goes wrong, I'll be like, I'll set the cat on you. No, that's probably a bad idea. He'll probably kill you. No, I think you need to have a more solid plan before you attempt this, because there's no conditionals. It's like, oh, if it goes to shit, then someone will fix my problems for me, and that's not good enough. We need to go, all right, my Lorna is a piece of work, probably a piece of shit, but a very powerful one at that. And we need to look at this a little bit more pragmatically, going, you can't just have Beatrice here to save you, because what if I die? What if she kills me?
No, it's... I mean, you're pretty powerful. I don't think she'll be able to kill you.
I have 27 hit points. I'm not that powerful. You're very close. The reality of this situation is that if you are choosing to do this, this is not your decision alone, because you are here and your actions affect all of us. This is something that all of us should be here to back you up on. You have traveled with us for a whole 2 weeks now.
Wait. No, that was from the beginning.
You've been with us a whole week now, and I've grown to tolerate you. I'm sure the others have as well. And I don't tolerate a lot of people.
Well,
obviously not the cat now that you almost shoved him over the edge, but I'm sure he'll come
that
around.
Wasn't me. Again, wasn't me.
Yes, I know. But it wasn't you, but you don't get to make that choice for everyone else, because if you are making that choice for all of us, you are not one of us. You are on your own.
I did it in the cave. It wasn't me. I tried to push him off. It wasn't me.
No, you're right. You're right. I don't want to be like my father, who made his decisions for everyone because he thought he knew everything, and
These subtle facial expressions across my screen. You're like, oh.
no, you're right. I have to be really careful. I mean, again, all I can ask is watch me. Let me be alone with anyone else. I don't want to. What happened today to almost happen today to happen to anyone else. I don't want to hurt you. You guys are my friends, and.
So what we need then is, upon the morning waking, I think we need a house meeting. We have some ground rules, and we spread out all of the dirty laundry for everyone and set the facts of the matter straight.
Yeah, I don't think my casting of exposition worked the best for everyone.
No, I think I can give cliff notes. That's fine. And then everyone will be on the page, and we will make a plan. And there will be a consensus.
And then we fuck up the ice troll.
Yes. Sure.
Are you guys camping on the ship or on the ice?
I don't want to camp on the ice. It's cold.
The theory was
down one
when
level.
we saw
Can we just fuck up the troll? Are we really? Do we really need another rest? We've had like 3 or 4 rests. Can we just fuck up the troll?
All I'll say to Beatrice is, like, you know, all that banging from the troll kind of, you know, makes me think about potential other banging that could occur if,
yes,
you know,
but
it's cold tonight.
When someone is passionate about particular actions, they might lose control of themselves, and I don't want a dagger in my back this night.
Oh no, I can definitely put them in the safe over there.
Yeah, keep trying. Keep trying.
Keep it up.
It's like, can I see the troll from where I am? Just FYI.
No.
I have a
Beatrice
bead of force I want to throw at it.
Okay, so
Weighing
what's
up
the
her
plan?
options.
Carry
Well, it's just like
on?
if I bed down and I get like thrown down to the troll, or like, you know, it turns bad. It's not worth the risk for me.
No, I'll just say, okay, well,
You
know.
Just because you're feeling uncomfortable and you're feeling afraid doesn't mean you need to fuck your fear away. You can exist as a human being, or like a humanoid being, and be vulnerable, and that's okay.
Oh shit! Hang on, I must correct some things that I've seen here. My bad.
I'm not against that. I just think, you know, it's a cold night. It doesn't have to be anything more than what it is.
I know, but you know what? Anytime you get close to someone emotionally, you try and subvert that with sex.
Fuck his way
How
out of
many
it.
friends do you have, Sly?
5.
Is that including our party? Is that our party members?
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Yeah. I know, but how many of them consider, like, is it a deep, true, meaningful friendship? Is it reciprocated? Would they give their lives for you? Or is it, we get along?
I mean, with what happened this morning, you all didn't kill me immediately. I like to think that that means that you all care about me at least, so it's the basis. I know Jorgen looks like currently he's kicking in his sleep like he's disemboweling me, but I know that, I mean...
Like he's standing right behind you with his ass going... Sharpening it.
I mean, if you all didn't want me, didn't somewhat at least trust me, I'd be out. I'd be dead. I would have been thrown down the abyss.
I don't know. Greycov's gotten a little bit tame.
Us, no one.
He's a
I don't know. I think maybe you're making some assumptions there that might not necessarily be based on fact. I think maybe we're not as cold-blooded, cutthroat, nasty humanoid creatures as some of the others you might have encountered. I don't think that everyone would go straight to murder had something happened, and they had already been warned that something was up with you.
Yeah, like I know you're all probably some of the better people. Maybe not the best, but like the better people that I've met since I've been back on the mortal realm. And I mean, you're pretty good, and I think you underestimate, Greykov. I think if you stop negging him, he might actually be able to flourish.
Oh no, you don't know Greykov like I know Greykov.
Is that why you have?
Sorry. Carry on. Sorry.
Is that way that slip of paper that you found had your name on it from his friends?
Oh no, that was unrelated. I think.
Does he know that?
Oh no, he knows about that. I think you know about that. I told you about that in the paper. Yeah, I told him about that.
That's good. He
You remember when those the lady with the hat came to come and like cut your throats and there was that like your name on that paper, and I didn't tell people, and then I like told you I think in a tavern, in like a bedroom. I was like, oh no, this is a thing. Hey, look, this is my problem too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah.
Well,
Sure did.
That's good. Like, I mean, I think this party is capable of great things. I mean, it's why I'm with you guys still and haven't gone off on my own. You know, I've got my own things going on, but so does everyone else. But I think together we can work through everything, and we can, make Icewind Dale a little bit better for everyone else. Especially getting rid of this fucking Frostmaiden who is just like, Snow, I'm pissed off.
Do you ever think your naivety will be your undoing?
Hasn't been so far. And I prefer to be naive rather than thinking that I know what's best for everyone else around me.
But you were about to make that decision for everyone else until
No.
I pointed it out. You thought you knew better.
That's why I talk to you. A true narcissist or sociopath will decide for everyone else.
Oh, but
That's
I
what
didn't
my father
say
was like.
sociopath or narcissist. I said naive.
Yeah, but if you ever knew anything about my father, he was not a good man. Well, he could be when surrounded by the right people, but he wouldn't. He would just make decisions on his own, and a split second, done. That's the decision. That's what he's going with. Doesn't matter how it affects the people that are around him. He could run off in the middle of a crowd after doing a job, and have to be reined in by those around him. I mean, he might have seemed like he would, change his ways, but he didn't. He was the same till the end, and that's probably what ended him. It's probably why, he wasn't around when I was growing up.
This does explain a lot about why you are the way you are. It fears of, true intimacy, vulnerability.
Yeah,
Abandonment, even. Putting on a brave face. Striving for camaraderie, a greater good. You've had so much hurt and seen so much evil done.
Well, yeah, I mean, we know right from wrong. Inherently, we all know right from wrong, depending on how we're raised and stuff like that. And, if we rely on one another to ensure that the cycle doesn't continue, or that if we make mistakes, that our friends pull us up on it and help us through those mistakes. Like, no person is an island. We're all part of this strange hodgepodge flat disc that is Faerun.
Interesting.
So I need to clarify one or two things about where you are and what you can see. You can, in fact.
Well, what we can see is definitely not the curvature of the Earth, because Faerun is a flat disc.
Indeed.
There's a level on this boat.
There is level on this boat. Okay, so yes, you're on the main deck. There is a forecast on aft castle, but you can see spaces like doors that lead underneath each one of those areas. Those people who cannot see right now don't have dark vision, I don't think. The 3 humans.
I see anything black.
I have dark vision. I have dark vision.
You should be able to see stuff.
Can we?
I see grey.
That's fine because everything's nighttime.
Torch.
Can we? What's the word I'm looking
You can.
for?
So Nick, you can light a torch by right-clicking on your guy, and you should see a little torch icon.
See now.
My God.
I can see. That damn light.
Not too much light.
Okay. All behind me.
I'm trying to think of the word, but can we say that this conversation happened behind closed doors?
Yeah, if you guys want to move into a space, then yes. If Zane
Like the assumption is that we got out of the cold.
Yes, I'm opening this door down here.
Yeah.
There's a bit squishy in here, but we can fit.
You have...
Shotgun!
Okay.
Oh, rude.
Alright.
I druid carved myself a small pillow, lay down.
We
So,
can spoon Zane
The
in your plate armor.
aft castle
There's,
here is taken up by one spacious cabin. Frost covers every surface and furnishing. A human corpse is slumped against the portside wall, its left arm draped across part of a heavy chest that's tucked in an alcove under a staircase. The skeleton wears a jacket and a wide-brimmed hat that hides most of its skull. Under its right arm is a captain's journal. The floor is strewn with empty wine bottles. And folks, we might wrap up our session there and pick up from there next week.
Nice!
I'm sorry that I got confused with what the hell the ship was structured like.
I really want that big hat.
Yeah, I'm getting a hat collection. I need hat boxes.
There's been a few hats in this game. What have we got? We got the wide, like Carmen Sandiego hat.
Yeah.
What other hat was there? Is Beatrice still wearing that massive hat?
Yeah, I am. Fuck yeah.
Did she ever say that she was taking it off?
Sorry?
I have this giant, fabulous Carmen Sandiego hat, and I'm followed by 10 ducks.
Um,
I just want to be Beatrice, seriously.
Do you have like idiot string for your big hat? So
I don't know,
it's
but I
when the
think I
wind
need
gets
a
up?
portrait done. Me with my Carmen Sandiego hat. This grimoire
Yeah.
and 10 ducks following me.
Did Beatrice and I get through our first watch, or
If you guys were having a long rest and that was part of the conversation for your first watch, yes, both give me a perception check.
Do it for me, husband.
I will give guidance to Beatrice.
Hooray!
Do we have to roll for troll?
I rolled a 19.
18. Yeah, I mean,
Good 80.
you both are very much aware of the banging and screaming and like growling going on pretty much underneath where you are, but you don't see anything else going on.
Did they keep their voices down?
You all rolled pretty good stealth checks, so yeah, it was a quiet conversation.
All I'll say is, as we wake up the next party to get up and do the watch, I will, as Beatrice lays down to bed, I will use my thaumaturgy to have the smell of old books permeate where Beatrice is sleeping.
Aww.
To help her get to sleep.
My favorite smell. Knowledge.
I thought burning was your favourite smell.
Like 2 things.
Take a favorite.
Typical like 2 things, gosh.
Got it. Burning old books.
All right, let's wrap it up there, and we'll pick it up again next week, I think. Yeah, we've been. No one died. Very close. We've been raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation this August. Don't forget, you can always donate. Donations can help the players or hinder the players, but it's always going to help some sick kids in need. So help us help sick kids in need. Donate to Starlight via our Tildify page, now in the Twitch chat. What else? So thanks so much for sticking with us, of course. If you missed anything, our VOD will be available after we finish up the broadcast and over on our YouTube channel next week. If you like the kind of chaos we sow, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. We love to see those little numbers tick up, and we appreciate every single one of you. You can also find us on Patreon, where we post one-shots and insights into our campaigns and streams. And check out our podcast, available on Spotify and everywhere you find good podcasts. As always, we love your feedback. Drop us a comment, or why not join our Discord and roll with the Raging Rolls. With that, folks, we'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you missed anything, our VOD will be available after we finish up the broadcast, or over on our YouTube channel next week. If you like the kind of chaos we sow, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. We love to see those numbers tick up, and we appreciate every single one. You can also find us on Patreon, where we post one-shots and insights into our campaigns and streams. And check out our podcast, available on Spotify and everywhere you find good podcasts. As always, we love your feedback. Drop us a comment or join our Discord and roll with the Raging Rolls.